What's up everyone, Sebastian here with Press Start Seb. Okay, there are a buttload of different video game genres that games can fall into. We have open world, expansive games, where everything is seamlessly interconnected and interwoven. And we kind of also have level-based games where you progress through the world sequentially based on levels or missions. And then there's this weird bastard child of the two, where there's a hub world that's open, but not as expansive as, say, something like this, but instead acts as a junction between all the missions. Think like Peach's Castle in Super Mario 64. But that game has been spoken about by people much more compelling than I am, so what I want to discuss is the brilliance of the Konoha hub world in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Hub worlds are set up to fulfill a few different objectives. First is being exactly that, a hub. A place for a bunch of different things to congregate together that the player can interact with before embarking on their next mission. Second, it must be interesting and, well, just fun to navigate. It's a video game. And finally, it has to be immersive. You have to believe that where you are is an actual place. In the case of Ultimate Ninja Storm, it's also faced with the daunting task of bringing to life one of the most iconic locations in anime and manga. Everyone knows these stone faces. No, not those ones. Or this super famous swing. Storm has to fulfill all the above criteria and adhere strictly to being the Konoha that we've come to recognize and fall in love with. And guess what? Fucking pulls it off. I initially purchased this game because I wanted a Naruto game where I could monkey around like a shinobi and explore Konoha, and it's still the reason why I go back to play this game and purchase it on the HD remaster for PS4. The best way for me to explain just how immersive this hub world is, let's just take this one main street, just one street from the hugely iconic opening gate of the village all the way to the Hokage's mansion. So let's get moving. So already we're starting, and we have the hugely iconic Konoha entrance gate, usually open where the missions begin, where Naruto made his promise to Sakura, being like, don't fucking worry, I'm gonna get Sasuke back, chill your fucking roll. We got the Hokage faces all the way in the distance in a bug store for selling bugs, I guess. We also have Gaara, Tamari, and Kankuro. You can talk to them and they say, oh, fucking get out of here, Naruto, you suck. We got a fruit shop, we got ladies who may or may not be pregnant, and once you continue onto the bridge, you can see you got Guy Sensei and Rock Lee stretching, getting limber, this weird guy with his tools who's not moving. And all the characters you can speak with, they have their own kind of unique thing that they have to say. It's always really like generic and archetypal, really surface level stuff, but the fact that you can do it is super awesome. You can come up the stairs and you get to see those Hokage faces yet again. Running down the streets, guys, he's carrying his books. This guy looks like he's arguing, and his wife looks really upset. You got this I'm an old man. Hello, Sonny, watching a video. This girl's playing with a cat. Like, there's just so much going on in this one street. You got Shikamaru Choji, Asuma Shikamaru saying, fucking, I'm sleepy boy, I don't want to be doing this. This guy's reading his newspaper. What are you doing? What are you reading? That's a whole bunch of gibberish. We have a lady just brushing this one step, and her face, oh. Why does this lady look like the construction workers in Ocarina of Time? I don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you look like that. There's pots and stuff that you can break. A lady holding flowers, either she's gonna pick it up or deliver them. A poster of Guy Sensei. Like, it just shows that the characters are part of the world. This girl's eating what looks like little dumpling balls or something. Another guy brushing his step, Anko, being all hot before she gets fat in Boruto. The one street, we already have tons of iconic characters. You can see the Hokage mansions right here. Boom! With the little fire logo and the Hokage faces. This is one street we're talking about, and all of this is present. The amount of iconography that is present in this single street brings to life what Konoha is and what people would expect when they navigate it. hugely memorable geography and architecture that's populated with people and memorable characters. And it doesn't just end there. This is just one street. We also have Kakashi just hanging out up here, the venue for the Chunin exams, where on street level you're kind of like, oh, what the fuck, what's this place? And then you get a higher vantage point, and you're like, oh my fuck, that's the place from the Chunin exams, and on the roof is where Orochimaru and the third Hokage fucking had fisticuffs. Also, we got the hospital that's super recognizable. It's where Shikamaru gives Naruto that bro speech after Jiraiya takes his bath. And that still doesn't even scratch the surface. We also have locales like Naruto's house, the Shinobi Academy, and this swing. Like, come on. What a fucking touch putting the swing in. And standing by the academy, we also have Iruka Sensei and the Booger Boy from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Just across the way, you got the Hokage Mansion, and you got Konohamaru and Abisu Sensei just kind of chilling out, and then the third Hokage just being all stoic and old. And then we have Ichiraku. Ichiraku ramen in this game is so well done. With respect to everything I just stated, you can look at it, but it doesn't really have any direct gameplay effects for the most part. But Ichiraku ramen not only is one of the most emblematic locations in the village, but it also allows you to gather ingredients and give them to the ramen guy to make your ramen. And then after you're treated to this lovely slurp-filled cutscene, you also get extra chakra, which allows you to navigate the hub world faster and longer. As a player, you consistently want more ramen, so you can have more fun in the world, just like Naruto wants more ramen all the time. Like, come on, how fucking cool is that? And these are just some of the parts that are needed to make a Konoha that is reflective of the anime and the manga. But what makes this hub world particularly interesting is the smaller details that serve to enhance the believability of the world. When I decided to make this video, I was capturing footage, running around the village, and I came across this couple, and it absolutely blew me away. From what I can tell, there are no duplications of this anywhere in the village, and it serves as a nice moment for young love to sit and enjoy each other's company. And it just doesn't need to be there. But its presence makes the world infinitely more believable and enhances the player's immersion. This type of thing cannot be overlooked, and this isn't even the only instance of it either. It's kind of everywhere. This family, for example, they're gardening on the rooftop together. Each person is doing their own thing, but providing their own value to set the scene. Or these fucking dude bros just bunkering down, trying to punch the tree over and over again. Like, this is a village of couples and families and aspiring shinobi. It's not just an empty game world. Going back to the hub world requirements I stated before, it meets all the criteria. It first acts as a hub for the player to prepare between missions. It does that. It allows you to purchase new items, status buffs, and gather collectibles to progress the story along. Also, super fun to navigate. Fucking streaming together chakra runs and jumps and shadow clone cannons is amazing, and there's always a unique way to traverse the world using the moves you would expect a young shinobi to have. And as I just said, all the fine details make it immersive as fuck. The removal of the hub world in the subsequent Storm games is something that haunts my dreams. It is such a well-constructed feature that removing it from the sequel is like following up a really delicious dinner with oatmeal. Like, okay, I guess oatmeal's fine, but fuck off, I want dessert or just more of my dinner. Like I said, I go back and play this game for the hub world alone, so it's a pretty fucking big deal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Were you cool with it being removed in favor of that weird, like, painted background open world for Storm 2 and 3? Or did you miss flying around the Hidden Leaf like some Spider-Man badass? Let me know in the comments section, and as always, guys, I will see ya.